The evil we experience in life can sometimes seem overwhelming. In the news we see hate, violence, persecution, poverty, and death daily. This evil can weigh on our hearts, can chip and crack our perspective on life. Personal struggles and global suffering can easily discourage us. The same evil was felt during the 3rd century in the life of Saint Sebastian, the Christian Roman soldier. He served as a Praetorian guard and lived in the palace and favor of Diocletian, the reigning Roman emperor, until Diocletian eventually discovered that Sebastian was a Christian and immediately had him tethered to a tree and shot. It's famously said that he was so full of arrows that he looked like a porcupine. The executioners then discarded of his body, where it was found by a woman who nursed him back to health. Sebastian then stormed back into the Praetorium and chastised Diocletian for the wrong that he had done. Diocletian, shocked to see this man come back from the dead, ordered that Sebastian be beat to death by clubs. Fast forward 1,700 years later, and we see the same evil encountered. A dreadlocked hippie from Jamaica named Bob Marley. While Bob Marley may in many ways seem to be the antithesis of Saint Sebastian, one a soldier, the other a pacifist, one a Rastafarian, the other a Christian, there is a deep truth that connects these two men together. Marley was and is well known for his message of peace and love. It can sometimes be misconstrued like Christianity, to be a message of fluff and unrealistic bliss. But it seems to me that Bob Marley and Sebastian both knew otherwise. While in London before performing a free show amidst obvious political tensions, Marley was assaulted in his home and shot. 2 days later, he emerged on stage and performed for a screaming crowd of 80,000. He even had to get a backup band to play with him because his original group was still in hiding out of fear. When Marley was asked why he still played after being attacked and shot, he very simply responded, "People who are trying to make this world worse aren't taking a day off. How can I?" With wounds in his chest and arm, Marley came storming back and in his own way told the evil of sin and violence that it does not have the final word. Saint Sebastian and Marley weren't going to let persecution keep them down. Shot and left for dead wasn't going to silence them. These two seemingly unrelated figures are connected by a passionate love and true virtue. They had courage and perseverance in the face of danger. Whether for Christianity or for world peace, both men elevated evil acts into stories of wonder and goodness and love. Evil is boring, it's repetitive and lifeless. But the saints that combat evil are unique and life-giving. Their stories are compelling and enchanting. Evil does not have the last say. Saint Sebastian and Bob Marley remind us of that. Sounds pretty Christian, right? Well, it's no surprise that Marley was baptized into the Christian faith shortly before he passed away. So don't worry, Matthew 6:34, and be happy, 1 Thessalonians 5:16.
When you mean rich, what you mean?
You have a lot of possessions, a lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life, forever.